Hello, good people. It's Rob Lee. I want to do a short video here for you about technology and our being spied upon. And this is something that most people know that's happening, but most folks really don't give it too much thought. I've made many videos about addiction to the internet, addiction to technology, what it really means about the seducing spirits that hide behind the technology. Because contrary to popular belief, most of technology is not there to help you, it's there to harm you. So what I want to talk about in this video, I just wanted to let's look at a few videos of many of the gadgets and the trinkets and the toys and the things that we think that we need as necessity are actually watching us. They are listening to us and maybe even doing far more sinister things. So as we watch these videos, I just want you to think about what's being said here and then let your mind and let your discernment go further, and then we can kick it around in the comment section. I look forward to hearing what you have to say about it. From your appliances, cars, your television, especially the phones, the laptops, the tablets, and the televisions. Everything is designed to harm you, to watch you, to monitor you. It's designed to gather something from you. You see, the evil of this world does not make trinkets just to amuse you. They're there to harm you. And this is the truth, whether it be Windows 10, whether it be, and here's the Zuckerberg. He's a Babylonian devil. Notice that on his laptop, he has the microphone taped up, and he has the camera taped up. Because even devils will spy on one another. I want you to think about that. But many of us just go along through our days and we don't give it any other thought. Many folks who on my channel, whom I talk to outside of the chats, tease me about having an old phone. My phone is very old. It's about 12 years old. In fact, my friend Shad the other day was telling me that he'll have to contact me via my pager because I use things that are old. Well, there's a reason why. There's a reason why. So when you watch these videos, take a look at yourself and let's try to understand what's really going on and how do we counter it. Well, one, we can counter it with discernment and let the Father give us the wisdom to know how to counter it through prayer, through Jesus Christ. And also maybe we may have to ask ourselves, are we watching too much television? I watch no TV. Are you watching too much internet? Are you doing too much involving their technology that you shouldn't? And is there a problem with you using something that's older? Is there a problem with you taking steps to possibly curtail their watching you? It's just something for us to consider. Let's go to the videos, and may the Father bless you all in the name of Jesus Christ.
What's really eye-opening here is you watch your TV, but with this hack, your TV can watch you. Show us how that works.
So one of the things that we were able to do with the Smart TV platform was actually abuse the browser to the extent that we could actually gain access to the camera that's built into the TV. And so what we can prove here is that with a little bit of extra code, we can turn the camera on in your browser.
Wow.
And while this is evident to you right here because we designed it that way, this is something that we can do invisibly and actually have the camera running behind the web page that you're looking at.
So what this means is I could be sitting here watching TV from my bedroom, and you could be anywhere in the world looking at this image of me watching.
Yep, I could be sitting on a laptop in a cafe in Paris, and as long as I have a network connection, I'd be able to get into your TV and access the camera.
TV series. So how is it possible to turn a TV like this into a bugging device?
Well, modern TVs are basically powerful computers. They've got lots of processors on there, but most importantly, they've got microphones and internet access. So we've written a rogue app for this TV, we've infected it with malware, and now we've got a microphone here that listens to anything you say.
Hello, is anyone listening? Let's see. There it is. The latest technology has allowed spies to turn on new capabilities to monitor people. But the debate...
Your Samsung Smart TV could be keeping a closer eye on you than you realize. The internet-connected television can fulfill your TV whims with just a voice command. But as the Daily Beast first reported, the TV could be recording your sensitive conversations too. And on top of all of that, Samsung can share the information with third-party services. That finding is sparking new privacy concerns today. Joining us with his take is Jeffrey Vagel, Executive Director for the Center for Technology and Innovation and Competition at the University of Pennsylvania Law School. Jeffrey, thanks very much for being here.
Thanks for having me.
So I want to start with the line that sparked this entire conversation. It's a line in the Samsung Smart TV Privacy Policy Supplement. It says, please be aware that if your spoken words include personal or other sensitive information, that information will be among the data captured and transmitted to a third party through your use of voice recognition. What do you think about that? Does a company have a responsibility to give you more of a warning than this one line in their privacy policy?
Well, I guess it depends on who you ask, but I think the FTC would say yes. Consumers, at least here in the United States, deserve a better idea of where their data is going. And as we all know, these end-user license agreements, or EULAs, as they're called, are often not read at all. So most people agree to these when they open their new software or the new computer, their new television, but they really don't know what's inside these EULAs, and even if they do read it, what it really means.
Right, and Samsung has given a more robust statement ever since they've been getting a lot of interest in this today. They said Samsung takes consumer privacy very seriously. In all of our smart TVs, we employ industry standard safety, security safeguards and practices, including data encryption. They also pointed out that you could disconnect the TV from Wi-Fi. You don't have to use this voice activation. So I guess the question is this something we should be worried about? Do you think this is a service that's mostly designed to improve the way the smart TV works, or could they use this information for something else?
Well, it's both. I mean, I don't think that Samsung has any nefarious motives behind this necessarily. I think they really are trying to improve their product. But on the other hand, if the security is not in place to protect these data, anything could happen. As we've seen with the Sony breach and others, data at rest that is not encrypted or not properly protected can easily be accessed by others, including state agencies and hackers overseas. So there is genuine concern, well-founded concern about these data and where it's going and how it's being stored. And I think consumers are probably becoming more and more aware of the fact that their data is going farther and further than they'd ever expected.
And Jeffrey, of course we know now the Internet of Things is all the rage. It's all about connecting everything in your home to the Internet. Are there other devices in our homes right now that could do this? I mean, anything else we should be taking a second eye at?
Well, yes. I mean, we could start with the phone that probably everybody has in their pocket, which is constantly giving out information that you may not be aware of. For example, just location data alone means that we are carrying tracking devices, in effect, along willingly everywhere we go. Similarly, a lot of people have these home protection services with cameras in their house that are hooked up to their internet. If not properly protected, those can also be leaking information. And then we have the Nest thermostats, we have door locks, and we have refrigerators, which will be soon be texting you about information that you need to pick up milk on the way home, etc. That information is also going out. It is something to be concerned about, and I'm not sure that every consumer knows exactly what to expect when they buy these items.
Yeah, time to start taking a closer look at those privacy agreements. Jeffrey, thanks very much for being here.
Thank you.